Hi, how you doing? My name is Jim Harwood, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about the importance of deep breathing with your health. So we have within our human physiology this system called the autonomic nervous system. That's a system that's made up of the what people commonly know of as the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous systems. Um, these are two systems that, in effect, they work automatically without our conscious thought or effort. We can impact it though, and the importance of being able to impact this, or at least understanding how this system works, it has a great impact on our individual health. Sympathetic system, in general terms, is the fight or flight or paralysis system, I guess, in a way. Usually when we get startled or we're anxious or in primitive times when there was an external danger, our sympathetic system would kick in, and it basically would take the resources within our body and use them to defend ourselves or to run, or in some cases just be stuck in a spot. So in essence, the body prioritizes how it uses its brain fat power, how it uses its vision, its senses, its the ability to move blood in different areas of the body. So during the sympathetic times, again, our body is working to defend ourselves from an external threat. One of the downsides of this system, or how impactful it can be, is we don't necessarily have to have a real external threat. It can be in our mind. It could be the pandemic, which is impacting all of us. Anything that has the ability to impact our stress, anxiety, will kick in this system. And in essence, we are not giving ourselves the best opportunity to defend ourselves. I'm sorry, excuse me, not necessarily defend ourselves, but to heal ourselves and take care of ourselves. When we are more in a balanced autonomic system, say when we're more in a parasympathetic system working, now our body can take a look around, recognize no external threat, and say, hey, how can I impact and influence what's going on internally? It can then work on digesting the food, work on healing. In the type of work that I do as a physical therapist, I'm a manual therapist. My philosophy is based a lot on osteopathic and holistic wellness. The belief is fundamentally that we all have the ability to heal ourselves. Well, understand, which I believe is absolutely real. That's my job, is really, in essence, is not so much to do the healing, but just to take away the blocks that's preventing my clients from healing themselves. And one of the greatest tools I have, and one of the best ways for me to be successful, is to educate people on this idea of the autonomic nervous system and the impacts of an imbalance in this system has on our health. So, having said that, if we are more in a parasympathetic or a balanced autonomic system situation, we have the opportunity for our body to, again, survey what's going on internally and decide to work on what's going on inside and maybe help heal from an injury or from emotional strain, help deal better with what's going on with the pandemic or a stressful life. So, bringing this back to breathing, we know for a fact, science has proven it, there's many, many research papers out there that we know that deep breathing has the opportunity to help balance these systems. When we take deep conscious breaths, we are asking our body to calm down its autonomic nervous system and putting us more in a parasympathetic state of being. And again, when we have more of that working, or we're more in balance in the two systems, our body then has the opportunity, once again, just to summarize, to take a survey of what's going on internally. It perceives no external threat. We are less stressed, so therefore our body can use its resources to heal itself. So I often, not often, with every single client, we talk a lot about this. So anytime that you can take, even if one conscious breath, you are helping yourself heal. One exercise I love that I ask all my clients to do, just to make it a very mechanical thing, if you will, until it becomes natural, is the 4-7-8 exercise. I think Dr. Weil came up with this concept. I'm sure it's been around for hundreds and thousands of years, the idea of deep breathing for health. But the way this exercise works simply is you just sit in an upright position, or you can do it lying down, you can do it standing, you can do it walking, you can do it any time. But in its simplest form, in sitting upright, chest high, maybe a slight chin tuck, and what we do is we breathe in on a count of 4, we hold the breath for a count of 7, and we let it out for at least a count of 8, if not longer. And then you can also, what I like to do is I like to do that, there's a pause between our inspiration and expiration. At the end of our expiration, before the next inspiration, there's this pause. So I like to consider the exercise 4, 7, 8, 1. And the 1 is just recognizing that, what we've just done for our body before the next cycle starts. So just if I was to do this, I'm not going to do it out loud. I'm just going to show you what it would look like sitting in an upright position, chest high, chin tuck, core slightly activated, neutral spine. I'm going to breathe in. I always close my eyes when I do these. I'm going to breathe in. Again, it maybe gives me less opportunity to be impacted by what's going on externally. I'm going to take a deep breath in for 4 and finish the cycle. I mean, I urge you to try it just once. Be present. Enjoy that opportunity. I gotta say, there's a lot of people out there who never had who never experienced that one brief moment. You can get into many spiritual things. It's the idea of being in the moment. You're in the moment during that process. But without getting into all that, you can understand, hopefully, how important and impactful the simple act of breathing deeply and its impact on the autonomic nervous system, and therefore the impact on our health. Well, look, I thank you for checking out this video. Again, my name is Jim Harwood. If you have any questions or you'd like to comment, please leave a comment, or you can also email me anytime at Jim, Jim, at NYPT, word healing, HEALING.com, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you. Bye.